Where we left off on the blank canvas edition of the Coloring Your Own Blankets. This is the inspo, and as you can see, the white space is all taped off. Now it's time to paint the flowers. This is fabric medium. You mix it in with acrylic paint, and then it makes it bind to fabric better. I don't know. I've also heard that you can use fabric softener mixed in with acrylic paint. Haven't tried it. Worth a shot. When I was mixing it, it kind of isn't my favorite to mix in because it's so much thinner than the paint, but it does make the paint more easier to spread onto the fabric. If I just used plain acrylic, it would be really gooby. And then if I left too much paint in a specific area and then you use it, like you do a blanket, the paint can crack. So that's why you really want to thin this out with a medium, like fabric medium or fabric softener. You wouldn't want to thin with water because then you kind of break down the paint and then it will over time wear out and wash out. So you definitely don't want to do that either. You want to use some sort of agent that makes it bind to the fabric. But that's enough about the paint. Let me tell you about the blanket, the very thing that I sell in my shop. The top side that I'm painting on right now is canvas, and my vendor, when I asked him to make it for me, thought I was an insane person, but I was like, no, please make this for me. And he was like, are you sure? And I'm like, yes, I'm sure. And he's like, that's not very comfortable. I'm like, it doesn't matter. The underside is comfortable. And he's like, okay. And I don't know. I think there's something super special about making art by itself, but then also functional art. I think that gives me a reason to spend more money on art. Am I right? So this is where we are pausing for the day. I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going in with green tomorrow.